Welcome back to Rectory Rovers Sunday League football. Today, Rectory take on Pixie Athletic in the County Cup first round. Your lineup for today: Shay Martinez in goal, back four of Jake, Bobby, Mike and Mark Simmons, midfield three of Chrissy Law, Alex Murphy and Jack Webb, with a front three of Titch, Eben and Zach. Let's get it on. Kick off and Titch gets us underway, plays it out to Jake. Rectory looking to build up from the back. Find Chrissy Law in the middle. Gets the ball down on the floor. Plays in Mark, who finds Eben. 1-2 with Mark. Lovely football from the boys. Titch involved. Chrissy Law sends it long to Eben. It's cleared for a throw-in. Positive start from Rectory. That throw-in is taken by Titch. Finds Eben, who gives it back to Titch. Titch takes a pop shot. Nothing doing with that effort. Goal kick taken by Pixie, who send it long into the middle. Controlled nicely by their player. Does well, but eventually cut out, and the referee awards a free kick. Mark takes a throw in long towards Titch. Titch is driving at their fullbacks like he's done all game. Cuts back inside, finds Eben. Sends a lovely ball into the box for Zach. Misses Zach, falls to Jakey Fox. A lot of work to do from there. Wins a corner. That corner is then taken by Zach. Drilled in hard. Missed by everyone. Falls to Jake. Can't get it under. Falls to Titch. Oh, unlucky. Should be 1-0. Throw in for Rectory here. Taken by Mark Simmons. Now it's the first round of the County Cup today, and Rectory are looking to go far in the competition. The ball's picked up by Shay in goal, who sends a long goal kick forward. Bobbling around, no one can really get hold of the ball. Eventually Pixie pick it up in the midfield. Pixie defender looks to send it long towards their winger. Nothing comes of it. Mark Simmons left to clear his lines. Eventually their attack is halted by Jack Webb, the white Kante. Eben plays a lovely ball forward. It's intercepted by the centre back well, and he's given out a ball there. That free kick for Pixie is then taken. Looks to be heading in. Shay had to be careful with that one. Could have been 1-0 Pixie. The ball's found in the midfield. Won by Webb again. Eben picks the ball up, switches the play across to Zach Wheatley, who drives at their fullback with a lovely little bit of skill with that heel chop. Unfortunately, the shot not powerful enough to test the keeper. It's still 0-0. Their keeper resumes the game quickly, but Jack Webb again, the white Kante, finds Alex Murphy, who looks to play in Eben. Pushed off the ball, but no foul given. Pixie picked the ball up from the back. Eben again getting involved defensively, taking one on, taking two on, and then he's fouled. And that'll be a free kick for the Rovers. Free kick for Rectory. Jack Webb takes, whips in with a left foot. No one gets up to attack it. You ain't going to get a better ball than that. It's a lovely delivery. People need to gamble. Free kick down the other end this time for Pixie. Sent long by their veteran fullback. It's won well. Zach sends a long ball up, looking to let Titch free. Titch chasing it down, but the fullback just gets there ahead of him this time. Sends it long down the field. It's won well by Jake, who then gets underway, driving up from right back like he does ever so well. Finds Eben again, who was influential in this game. Lays a lovely ball down to Jack Webb, who gives it back to Eben. Eben's driving at them. Whips a lovely ball in. No trouble for the keeper though. Play resumes with Shay sending a long ball forward. Bobbling around in the midfield, and Titch gets out under control ever so well. Appeals for handball, but never, and he's taken out, and that's a free kick to Rectory. Now this is a lovely bit of creativity and quick thinking. I rate it, and it deserved better. Eben takes a short free kick towards Titch, releases Titch, shoots, maybe should have squared it across goal where they were queuing up, but it's still 0-0. Goal kick for Rectory. Shay sends it long. Won ever so well by Chrissy Law. Their midfielder tries to play it back to their centre back, but their centre back completely misjudges it, and it releases Titch. One touch to set himself, two touch to finish. That's 1-0 Rectory in the County Cup, ladies and gentlemen.
You deserve that! You deserve that! Get it!
Play resumes with a long ball by Pixie. Flicked on well and picked up comfortably by Shay. Eventually takes the goal kick long. Titch wins it somehow. 4'11". Finds Eben. Terrorising their back line. Absolutely unreal performance today. Eben Routledge! Oh, he hits the post. Should be 2-0. Unlucky by Eben. But he's picked up by Titch and the attack's not over yet. Whips the ball back across him. Finds Chrissy Law. Touched like Lukaku. And it goes out for a corner for Rectory. Nothing comes of that corner and we resume with Shay kicking the ball long. One in the midfield by Pixie. Bobby Arthur, lovely touch. Set Zach on his way. Lovely ball through to Eben. Eben tries to set himself but plays it unselfishly towards Zach, who maybe should do better. Got to make these chances pay. Throw in for Pixie here on the near side. Control well but just flicked on to Bobby. Hit and hope football. It's bouncing around. Michael Adams. Sent long by Matty P. And with that, that is half time. He may be wondering why I left this in here, but look at Zach Wheatley with a perm. Look what he does to the referee. Nuts! And look how happy that makes him, he loves it. And at half time, that is Rectory Rovers 1, Pixie Athletic 0. Now at Rectory Rovers, this year we are fortunate enough to have MDM Entertainment and Events sponsoring us this year. They sponsored our kit for the next 2 seasons. We're buzzing to have them on board. Mitch and Mike are lovely geezers and we thank them enough for their support. The next little video is their new rebranding. Go check them out for any party, any wedding. You will not find a better entertainment company in Essex with over 10 years in the business. Highly recommend them. Lovely fellas. Check it out, guys. So as I said before, MDM, all the links are in the description. Go check them out. You'd be a fool to have anyone else at your party. But play resumes to the second half. Pixie looking to mount an attack to get back into this game. It must be said they did play some lovely football from out from the back throughout the game. But that one is sent long. Bobby Arthur plucks it out of the air. Makes it look so simple. Alex Murphy picks it up in the midfield. Sends a diagonal ball towards Zach. Eventually their goalkeeper picks it up. Pixie gets underway again with a grey-haired Marcus Alonso bombing forward. Their fella's not quite on the same wavelength as him and Eben sends the ball long. Picked up by Pixie again. There's sometimes in this match of playing themselves into trouble. But they did always try to play football the right way, which is nice to see. Bobby Arthur just hustling that ball out. Absolutely skins him again. We see this in every video. It's crazy. But Jack Webb and Eben linking up how they do ever so well. Trying to get Rectory on the attack. Find number 2. Eventually kill on this game. A lovely ball by Matty P. Sets Titch on his way. Sprinting through on goal. Gets his head up. Squares it across to Eben. Won't quite fall for him. It's eventually cleared by the Pixie defender. But it falls to the white Kante. Who finds Titch. Titch plays it back to Jack Webb, who sends it across goal to Zachy Wheatley. Bubbles up in front of him, and it's still 1-0 Rectory. Now this big boy come on for Pixie at half time, and what an animal he is. He's a big lad. No wonder Zach's scared of him. Sends it forward to their number 2. Gets his head up. Plays a long ball forward. Michael Adams again picking it up. Gets the ball down to Eben, absolutely skinning people for fun this game. He sent that fullback back to 1970. Eben releases Webb, finds Titch, Titch trying to get a shot off, won't fall for him. Eventually falls to Jake. The bomb fall from right back. Lovely 1-2 with Zach. Looks like he's going to get closed down, but finds a bit of space. Whips a lovely ball into the box. No one's there. Falls to Chrissy Law. 2-0 Rectory in the County Cup. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is Chrissy Law's first goal of the season. Two 0 to Rectory. That's a lovely little lead now. Pixie flicking the ball into the midfield, looking to somehow get back into the game.
Zach, go!
They release their bombing on fullback. But look at this from a tackle. Jake Fox. Don't make them like they used to. Shay fault with a goal kick. Flicked on well. Releases Titch. He's looking for Zach on the overlap. Finds him beautifully. Zach cuts it back. Cleared well by the defender. 17 looks to get it down. Flicked on nice. But Michael Adams again out of nowhere like the steam train. Finds Titch. Takes it out wide. Fake shots galore. Looking to create something. Being marked by two people. Will eventually find Zach. Tries giving it back, but it falls to Alex. This is a lovely bit of football. Jake into Alex. Alex turns out. Switches the play across to Eben. Look at this for football. Flicked in by Eben. Falls to Eb. Gets a shot away. Inches past the post, and that could have been 3-0. And Rectory into round 2 of the County Cup. But it stays 2-0. Free kick for Pixie here. They try to get a way back into this game. Released lovely, their winger. Cuts back. Finds another 17. Takes a first time shot. Unlucky with that as it hits the post. Done well to keep the shot down. Eventually goes for a goal kick, which is taken by Shay. Bobbles into the middle. Flicked on lovely by Eben, who looks to release Titch. But it's been stopped for a free kick for no apparent reason. That free kick is then taken by Pixie. They're at 2-0 down. Look like they're going to be crashing out of the County Cup. They whip that ball in. Eventually comes to nothing. But oh wait, the referee's given a penalty. He's saying there's a pull, but we've replayed it. I've watched this more than 10 times and I still can't see what this penalty was given for. But regardless of that, it is a penalty. And at 2-0, this could be a game changer. Very weird decision. You can see the ref symbolising that he's been pulled back, but I can't see it. Anyway, the striker steps up. Shay in goal today, who's not an actual goalkeeper for us. He is a striker. Ali Goodwin's still injured. As their striker takes up, he takes it. Saved by Shay at 2-0. It is massive. And he could be keeping Rectory Rovers in the hat for round 2 of the County Cup. Unbelievable stuff from Shay. Couldn't write it. Rectory looks to take a corner shot. Titch. Unbelievable strike. So unlucky as it hits the post. That would have been goal of the season right there. Unbelievable effort. Probably deserved more. Now, we rejoin the action off the ball here. Jake looks to take a throw in quickly, but is denied by their linesman. And like an idiot, Jake's reacted. I didn't actually see it at the time, but I've been told he did throw the ball in the linesman's face after the linesman stopped him from taking the throw-in. The linesman did push him. Jake reacted silly by throwing the ball at his face. Now it's down to the referee. 2-0 with 15 minutes left. I thought they were both going to get a yellow card at first. He's having a word with their linesman, who's not actually on the pitch, and he gets a yellow. Now the referee did say he's a former AFL referee and he was fairly good throughout. I think watching the penalty back, that was the wrong decision. I think this is the wrong decision as well. But he does take Jake's name. I think you can tell from the players that were on the sideline the reaction to when they give a red card out that it's a poor decision. No one can quite believe it or understand what's happened, but it is a red card and Rectory are down to 10. After the red card is a free kick for Pixie. Whipped in, knocked on, and that's 2-1. 2 minutes after going down to 10. And the game could be very different here. 2-1. Pixie are back in it. 10 minutes to go. Rectory down to 10. don't deserve it at all. Rectory have been a dominant team, but it's going to be a nervy 10 minutes.
Go forward in the middle.
Titch looking at us to get us underway. And from kick-off, Titch plays it back towards Webb. It's the first goal Rectory conceded this season, so it'll be nice now they respond. Comes to Jackie Val, who plays Zach. Lovely ball forward to Titch, straight away from going 2-1. Titch squares the ball across, hits Eben, falls lovely to Zach. 3-1 Rectory Rovers, and straight after conceding to go 2-1, it's now 3-1 Rectory, who've scored 20 seconds after conceding. Look at that for a response with 10 men as well. Couldn't write it. Unbelievable from the boys. Free kick, drilled hard by Zach, a little bit overhit, but look at this Titch, man, that work rate to keep that in. Try and create something from it. Pulls it back towards Eben. It's defended by the veteran. Falls to Jackie Val. Jackie Val steps up, finish! Oh, if that had hit top bins, it would have been unbelievable. So close by Val, just probably a yard wide. What an absolute screamer that would have been. Free kick again for Pixie. Number 6 puts another lovely ball into the box. They are dangerous in set pieces. Falls to the 17, blocked well by Miller, then cleared by Miller, who finds Eben, and now Rectory can counter attack. Eben driving at the 2 at the back. Lovely loft ball over to Titch. Titch takes it on the volley, dinked over the keeper. That's Rectory Rovers 4, Pixie Athletic 1, and Rectory in the second round of the County Cup. Up the Rectory. Titch made it 4-1 with 2 minutes left, and after that the referee puts his whistle to his lips. Rectory Rovers 4, Pixie Athletic 1, and Rectory in the second round of the County Cup, where they will take on Railway Academicals. Big thanks to our sponsors Concept Dog, and especially MDM Entertainment Events. Check their links out in the description below. Also Georgina Townsend, who was video production. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share. Get Rectory Rovers all over your social media. Until next time, thank you. Up the Rectory.